Hey guys, welcome back to Onyx Food Hill. Thank you for joining me again. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make scones. For this easy scones recipe, I'm using buttermilk. You can use whole milk or cream. Without much waste of time, we will start making our scone recipe right away. I'm bringing in 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour into a bowl. So I'm going to start by sifting the flour into the bowl. And to the flour, I'll be adding in 1 teaspoon of baking powder and half a teaspoon of salt. I will also add in a 1/4 cup of granulated sugar. Once I've brought everything together, I'm just going to stir and make sure everything is well combined. And next, I'll go in with 80 grams of butter. My butter is chilled because it helps to firm the dough at the end of the day. I'm just going to use my hand to break them apart in the flour. If you notice, I had to dice my butter because it makes it easy to mix into the flour. Once some tiny crumbs are formed like this, I'm just going to set this aside. And in another bowl, I'm going to combine the wet ingredients. So I'm bringing in 1 egg into the bowl. And I will add in 200 ml of buttermilk into the egg. You can use cream or whole milk, and I'm just going to use a hand whisk to whisk this. Next, I'm going to make a well in the middle of the flour mixture, and I'll bring in the wet ingredients. And I'm just going to mix up everything to moisten the flour. At the end of the day, we are going to form a nice dough for our scones. At this point, you just want to make sure you don't overmix the dough. And I'm just going to form this into a ball and then transfer it to a dusted surface. I'm just trying to shape the dough. And here is my rolling pin. I'm just going to dust it also with flour, and I'm just going to roll out the dough. Your dough should be 1 inch thick and not totally flat, so you don't end up with a very flat scone. So I'm just going to use a rounded cutter. You can use a rounded biscuit cutter or cookie cutter for this. And I'm going to remove all the pieces of the dough. And for the remaining pieces of my dough, I'm just going to bring them together and roll it out again. And once I'm done cutting the scones, I'm just going to arrange them on a baking tray lined with a parchment paper. Next, I'm going to prepare a glaze for the scones. So I have 1 egg here. I'm just going to bring it into a small bowl. And I'll add in a tablespoon of water and then whisk. I'm just going to brush the surface of the scone with the egg glaze. Just make sure you don't touch this side because it's going to gum these scones and prevent it from rising while it's cooked. So this is what I'm just going to do to all these scones. Okay, once I've glazed my scones, I'm just going to pop it into the preheated oven and bake at 180 degrees Celsius for 20 minutes or until the surface is brown. After 20 minutes, our scones are ready. So guys, this is the best scones recipe that I love you to try it out. You will definitely love this. You can have your scones with strawberry jam. Thank you guys for watching this video. This was how to make homemade scones. This is quite easy to do and I know you will really love this scones recipe. Please subscribe to my channel if you are new here. Give me a thumbs up and you can share this video with your friends. Until next time guys, enjoy your scones.